Hello everyone. Today I'm going to be taking a closer look at Mugler's Pure Havane. Now Mugler specializes in making gourmand scents or scents that remind us of food or items that we consume. Pure Havane here was created in 2011. It's a gourmand interpretation of tobacco scent and the finest Cuban cigars. The nose behind this one is Jacques Suclier. The scent opens up with fresh tobacco leaves and honey, followed by patchouli, vanilla, and pito coco in the middle, and a warm base of labdanum, amber, and styrax. Three words to describe this: cigars, spiky, quirky. Pure Havane is an amazing mix of honey and tobacco with a hint of cherry, vanilla, cocoa, and patchouli. Reminds me of a defiant and rebellious cowboy. The opening is a burst of honey and vanilla, while the tobacco sits in the background with a hint of amber. The dry down is a sweet, creamy tobacco. All the while, you can get the original Amen DNA in the background. Okay, this is the bottle. It's a glass bottle encased in a rubber flask, and this is a typical Theory Mugler Pure Line Series bottle. This is your atomizer over here. The distribution of the atomizer is a little suspect because maybe because of the bottle itself, and you have to find the right spot somewhere over here, and when you find the right spot, you press that and you get a decent distribution. Okay, there's a cheaper version of Pure Havane in the market, and this one is called Bogart Pour Home. This is by Jacques Bogart. Now, it does smell quite a lot like Pure Havane, but there's a notable difference, which is this is more synthetic, and the dry down, I think it reminds me of a burnt out cigar, this one. But this one, Pure Havane, it has a more creamy cigar dry down, which is very soothing to the senses, actually. Okay, now coming back to Pure Havane. If Clint Eastwood's character from the movie The Good, Bad, and the Ugly ever wore a fragrance, it would be Pure Havane, as it represents a quest for unanswered questions with a touch of defiance. Luis Felipe Scolari, the World Cup winning coach, is ideally suited for this one among the sporting personalities. Talking about the performance, longevity, well, Thierry Mugler fragrances, most of them, they have a very good longevity, and this one gives me somewhere between 15 to 17 hours, maybe 18 hours, which is very good. So for longevity, I would give it a 9 on 10. Projection, well, it projects for 3 feet for about 5 to 6 hours, and then gets closer to the skin. I think projection could have been a little better. So for projection, I would give it a 7 on 10. For sillage, has an average sillage. Doesn't leave as powerful a scent trail as Amen. Hence leaves a lot to be desired. But so for sillage, I would give it a 6 on 10. Overall performance, I think I'd give it an 8.5 on 10. Number of sprays, well, anywhere between 18 to 22. Um, and it's not a cloying scent. I don't think it's a cloying scent. Recommendation scale, 8.5 on 10. Well guys, if you like the original Amen, you'd absolutely love Pure Havane, as it's certainly more pleasing to the senses and unassuming. The creamy cigar note gives it a very masculine touch and gets you noticed. So not a monster compliment getter, but still, you know, I'm telling you through my personal experience. Every time I've worn it, I've received at least 2 to 3 compliments. Well, it may not appeal to certain olfactory senses, but those who like it find it addictive. It's a great scent that gives you the feel of being in a warm wooden room with a box of Cuban cigars, a chocolate box, and some honey with you. Okay, in my opinion, there's nothing negative about Pure Havane. It's a must-buy for those who love scents that are sweet and heavy on tobacco. I certainly love this one for not only its quality, but also for its uniqueness. That being said, I bid adieu, and I'll see you tomorrow with another fragrance review. Till then, take care, have a great day, and keep smelling good.